By many accounts, Coach, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, set, 18 Gator. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D, we're pretty quiet. Slam, slam, slam. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Check three, go, Jack, ready?
On 2nd and 15 now. Minshew got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
8, read. 37. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. He's got it complete to Thompson. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Let's go, calm the crowd. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after Leo. He's crashing.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Yeah, that's what I do.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Protein spill. 10. Oh.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Always got some breathing room. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 22. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
60 outlaw, score. 22 jump bomber, 22 snap.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
Right, get
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's got him in, Corey Davis. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Jaguars 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On the ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
80 weapon. Check. Watch five.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Minshew. He's got Thompson here, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And able to work his way down to the 16. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hard. Blue draw corkers. Kill.
Powering forward. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
54 Mike. Here we go.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return will stop right around the 25. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin.
X3, 218, chop.
Now a first carry for their fullback. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. Hey, I'm coming after you. Hey, Sam off. Watch the protein spill. Say go. Blitz.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely complete. 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
That one complete. He finds Shark. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
There's a nice move.
Get there.
A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Check 43. Hey, switch gears. 6-6, bullet high. Switch. Look, squeeze. Smoke. Ready.
After the run, Tannehill going to throw. Flush to his right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Check nickel. Let's go. Come on. Run to the ball.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Right there. All day, baby.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Succop's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Okay, ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big gain.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Watch twist. 61 now. They're coming. Go. Let's run.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Titans have once again taken the lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
You.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down now, it's Thompson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Minshew sets to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Ready? 7's the Mike. Mike 37. You don't want none. Topper!
On 1st down, it's Thompson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw it. Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back now in Nashville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Minshew. Buying time, and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead. So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, team spill. 22.
They'll try and throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
6-6, pull it high.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Ready,
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Rock it. Give me that ball. Get it.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Completes it to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And an alley to run. 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Derrick Henry, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Watch the slap.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look.
He's got a man, complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards. And now he'll tuck it and run. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Good job, baby. Here we go.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Check 31.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, box drop.
Now it's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A 1st down carry for Henry. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here. Ready.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Hey, let's go. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. On the ready.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10 and into the end zone. Tennessee touchdown from 21 yards away. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 36, Jaguars 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Jaguars take over
We got
1st and
this.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on,
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice... It got his man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to pull a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
36, Jaguars 26.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Go! Hey, Sam, 5.
They'll run it again with Henry. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 7.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Pilot, 64.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. He'll return it from the 6. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Hit it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
36. Jaguars 26.